Multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time.
That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good.
Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Pray lonely, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Pray lonely's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Pray lonely's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire.
Well, hello. You, and you. Welcome into another edition of Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. Glad to have all of you here. And I know what you're thinking, Bray, wasn't that Milagograms live at 8:30? Yes, it was. But there's a very important reason why I moved it up to 10 o'clock. And yes, you guys are getting 4 shows in one day. God help us all. But there's a very particular reason. I just saw it on deadline.com. So when you see the thumbnail, you will know. Okay? All right. So with that being said, let's get to the business of what we need to do here, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 destinations for you all this morning. Now, the first destination was going to be the New York Knicks, on the words of Skip Bayless, although he calls himself Drip Bayless on Fridays. New York Knicks in his New Yorker accent. I'm walking here. The Knicks won, I know. Anyway, shout out to all the New Yorkers. I'm sure nobody's going to be going to work for at least a month, because they are celebrating to the hills which cometh their help. But before that, though, right? Just doing what I'm doing, always paying attention. And y'all know we talked about Roku being up for sale. Well, child, somebody bought Roku. And we want to talk about that news this morning. It is breaking as of right now. So I saw this before coming on tour, so I had to add that to the show. Then we got the New York Knicks winning their first championship in 53 years. And by the way, shout out to Karl Anthony Towns and Jordan Woods. I love y'all energy. I'm so happy for y'all. In 2 rings in 1 year, well deserved. And much love, prayers, and blessings to you both. The Brat Tat is wondering why her thickness is out for everybody to see. Child, you are a member of the Thickalicious Church of God in Christ Full Gospel Baptist Church, where I reside as the bishop, and you and Judy are members. Though Judy is the secretary. And she has told me that we cannot have a romantic relationship, even though she's very attractive. I'm joking, Brat. Calm down, child. Calm down. But anyway, we'll talk about the Brat this morning as well. Judge Ross, y'all remember the judge that did it up in her courtroom. Basically, somebody through her chambers as she was in her chambers. Well, she put out an apology, and child, the people are not here for it. We'll talk about that. Edward Lang. This piece of ish bastard talked about Carmelo Anthony in fashion. Guess what? Something has happened to him. And personally, I think the way he talked about Carmelo Anthony should be done to him. But hey, that's just me. We'll roll on. Ashlee Jenae, the black influencer that was in Tanzania who died. Wait till y'all hear the reasoning behind how she died. And I'm going to push back on it, because something the buttermilk ain't clean, as they say. Then Gracie's Corner, that amazing cartoon that we all know and love, which is a black cartoon, is heading to a huge platform. I'll tell you which platform. And finally, Aquarius Maximus has made a web browser for the culture, of the culture, and by the culture. We got a lot to talk about, a whole lot to get through. So let's get to it, because higher is waiting, low is available. But either way, we got to go on tour. Yes, indeed, we do. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And one thing to know, 2 things for sure, that over here, this channel, a lot happens early. Roll it.
It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early.
I'm Harry Smith.
I'm Julie Chen. I'm Maggie Rodriguez.
Morning everywhere. Come on, get up.
I'm Russ Mitchell.
And I'm Dave Price.
And it's a little early for this.
Right now, this it's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early. Every day's good when you started it out right. Whatever you do in the daylight. And a lot happens early. Can you feel it when I say?
Good morning, everybody.
Are you girls ready for the Jonas Brothers?
We have an early show exclusive. Yes.
A lot happens early.
A lot happens early. The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.
It's a new morning.
Yes, it is a new morning. Julie Chen, Moonves, and Russ Mitchell, Dave Price, Harry Smith, and Maggie Rodriguez. You are absolutely right on this channel right here. A lot Happens early. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully all is well with each and every single one of you. Let's get to the getting and doing what we do. We're going to kick it off with Roku. Roku has been bought this morning, okay? So here it is here. Breaking news, everybody. Okay, here we go. Fox Corp buying Roku in $22 billion deal, okay? Fox has bought Roku for a $22 billion deal. Fox has bought Roku for a $22 billion deal. Okay, let's get into it. My God, today. Fox Corp just unveiled a $22 billion deal to acquire connected TV service Roku, considerably boosting its streaming capabilities. The agreement will see Fox acquire Roku for $160 a share through a combination of cash and Fox Class A stock. This gives Roku an enterprise valuation of $22 billion. Upon closing, Fox shareholders will own about 73% of the merged business, Roku shareholders taking the other 27%. Roku founded in 2002. Damn, they've been around over a decade. So from 2002 to 2022 is 10 years. So 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 25, 20, 23, 24, 25%. So they've been around 14 years, which is craziness. Reaches around 100 million global streaming homes through its connected TV platform, and it is in more than half of all U.S. broadband households. Fox operates its namesake broadcast network of large local station portfolio, cable networks Fox News, Fox Business, subscription stream Fox One, and a sports rights portfolio, including the NFL, MLB, NASCAR, Big Ten, and the FIFA World Cup. The deal marks a major step up in streaming for Fox 6 years after it paid $440 million to acquire Tubi, a free and ad-supported service. The company helped finance that deal in part by selling shares it had acquired at Roku as an early investor. It has worked out for them tremendously. In its announcement, Fox said the Roku purchase will create a scaled next-generation media technology company positioned at the intersection of two of the most important forces reshaping video consumption: the enduring primacy of live sports and news, and the continued rise of streaming. Combining together the likes of the Fox Sports News broadcast networks, Tubi, and the Roku channel, Fox said the merged company will be the third largest U.S. TV player by viewing share. Fox's Tubi acquisition helped beef up the company's holdings following the Murdoch family's decision to sell most of its assets to Disney for $71.3 billion. Around 90% of Tubi's viewing is advertising via on demand, while Roku is more focused on the adjacent free advertising streaming television channel space. And Fox sees them as a complementary business. In a statement announcing the deal, Fox and Roku said both companies were committed to continuing to operate Roku as an open, partner-friendly platform and to continue the ubiquitous distribution of Fox content. Directors from both sides have unanimously approved the deal, which they expect to be accretive to free cash flow per share by the second year after closing and achieving around $400 million in run rate cost synergies. This is a defining moment for Fox, a natural extension of the deliberate, focused strategy we've been executing for nearly a decade. Fox CEO Lachlan Murdoch said in a statement, in 2019, we reoriented the company around live news and sports. By 2020, we acquired Tubi. Under our stewardship, it has become one of the most successful businesses in streaming. Today, we take the next step, bringing together the most valuable live content portfolio and video consumption with the preeminent streaming platform through which America watches it. This combination will transform the scope of our company into high-growth verticals and yield a step change in our overall growth profile. We talked up Fox's financial wherewithal in making the deal and said Roku pioneered streaming TV and lead it to a connected TV platform. Together, we intend to lead its next chapter. Roku founder, chairman, and CEO Anthony Wood will have an ongoing role at the combined company and will join the Fox board. Over the past 2 decades, we've built Roku into the leading TV streaming platform, reaching more than 100 million households globally and reshaping how people discover and enjoy entertainment, Wood said. I'm incredibly proud of what our team has built. In combination with Fox is an extraordinary opportunity to accelerate our vision, scale faster, innovate more aggressively for viewers, partners, and advertisers. That's why our board of directors unanimously determined, after concluding its strategic review process, that this transaction offers a significant premium to Roku shareholders while also providing them the opportunity to participate in the compelling future upside of the company. I couldn't be more excited about what we'll accomplish together. The deal is subject to customary closing conditions and approvals from both sets of shareholders, and U.S. and foreign regulatory approvals. It is expected to close in the first half of 2027. Woo! Well, you could not have told me Fox would have bought Roku. Man, now y'all know I did a whole live stream called Disco where basically if Disney would have bought Roku, the Roku channel could have been all the free content that ABC could have put on the Roku channel. And then, of course, I cover theme parks and merchandising and movies and TV and everything else. Well, of course, Disney is not where they need to be to make a purchase like this, right? But Fox, being the company that bought it, you know, it's quite interesting, right? Because I want to bring something up to you all. Because like I always say, if you understand the moves that are happening around you, you'll understand what you're seeing in front of you. If you understand the moves that are happening around you, you'll understand what you're seeing in front of you. If you understand the moves that are happening around you, you'll understand what you're seeing in front of you. And I want to bring this up to y'all because I saw this on LinkedIn. Shout out to LinkedIn. LinkedIn, you can get a lot of intel. You really, really can. I want to bring this up. I want to bring this up to y'all right here. So as you can see right here, Fox plus Roku, premium media and technology platform. So you have NFL, Big Ten, MLB, FIFA World Cup. You have all of Fox News, which isn't really news, y'all. It's more entertainment. It's more of a satire news station than anything else. They're all personalities pretending to talk about the news. But then you have Tubi, 100 million monthly active users, 1 billion plus monthly streaming hours, and over 300,000 pieces of content in their library. So 230 million people reached monthly, 1,350 plus hours of weekly local news programming. And of course, a shared ecosystem with massive reach. So with Fox now owning the Roku channel, right? You know, Tubi can have a bigger presence on the Roku channel with, you know, Tubi exclusives because, you know, Tubi is making Tubi originals, right? So imagine if Tubi originals appear on the Roku channel. Imagine if Tubi makes new Roku originals. Roku Studios, they should be making some more shows, but then I want you to pay attention to this here, right? Because you see Netflix, Paramount, HBO Max, Disney Plus, Apple TV, right? Now, all of this here is what Fox has versus these guys here, right? And with Fox Studios and Roku Studios, you know, with both of those different entities, both of those studios can produce shows for Netflix, Paramount, HBO Max, Disney Plus, and Apple TV. So the financial capital that they will get from licensing those shows and putting those shows on other platforms is going to be huge. But then I want you to pay attention to this. Now, Howdy is Roku's newest platform that's like for $3, right? And then they bought Friendly TV. Friendly TV is more of a conservative streaming platform. It's like friendly television, right? Doesn't have a lot of cussing, this, that, and third. So they're trying to, you know, be available to everybody. But I want you to pay attention to Fox One. Because Fox One is basically a streaming service that just brings, you know, Fox News, Fox Sports, and Fox Entertainment under one roof in a streaming platform. And they said that they would not do any original content on Fox One. However, I want to bring your attention to Fox Creator Studios. That Fox Creator Studios is going to be working with all of the divisions of Fox, which now includes Roku. Okay? So this is definitely a big move in the world of media. Well done to Fox. Fox has always been that network of they're always in the cut, but when they come out the cut, they get to step it, right? And so just to show you that Fox has been about content creators. I'm gonna play this video. We'll come back right after this. Roll it.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Ay, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
So you saw that, right? Build your hype team, get your project greenlit. If the first one's a hit, we'll greenlight the next one. No bullshit. That's Tubi's words, not mine, okay? So I definitely see down the line that there could be a content creator program at Roku for shows. And by the way, last night I stayed up to watch the countdown clock for the NBC Universal Launch Script Accelerator. I watched it all the way down to the last minute. Okay, so that is over. I think everybody probably find out where they land probably in July. Now it's only gonna be 5 content creators to get a $20,000 development deal, right? So I have entered, other people have entered, so whatever happens, I will update y'all on. I haven't heard anything from BET as of yet. They said that they're gonna let the people know this month, actually in June, where everybody lands. So as soon as I get something, I will let you guys know either way, right? But we're hoping that's for the upswing. Amen. Amen. In Jesus' name, rather. Yes. Amen. All right, let's talk about the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks end a 53-year drought with a NBA title. Shout out to rollout.com. Celebrating 25 years on to the next 25 years. Jalen Brunson scored 45 points in a Game 5 win over the San Antonio Spurs. For 53 years, New York waited on Saturday night. The wait ended. Jalen Brunson scored 45 points, including 13 unanswered in the fourth quarter, to lead the New York Knicks past the San Antonio Spurs, 94-90 in Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The win gave New York its first championship since 1973, closing one of the longest title droughts in professional basketball history. The Knicks won the series 4-1, trailing by double digits in all 4 victories. Saturday's deficit reached 16 points before Brunson and his teammates pulled themselves back into contention. It was the kind of resilience that defined this team all season. Down, never out, but somehow always finding a way. Brunson was named NBA Finals MVP, and the moment clearly overwhelmed him. Standing on the court during the celebration, he said he had no words, calling the towel everything that he dreamed of. You had Cardi B there, you had Sydney Sweeney there. Charles Barkley loves younger women. I'm trying to tell you, Charles, be careful now. Listen. But of course, and Rihanna was there, and A$AP Rocky was like shooting the basketball in the middle of New York. Y'all, it has gotten so real. I want to show y'all this from Riot.com. Now, normally, y'all know how the police are, right? Especially with us, okay? So listen, I just want to show y'all this, right? Me a moment, because when I saw New York is celebrating. I just want you to see this. An NYPD officer said, "I could climb a street sign after the Knicks won the finals. This is your chance." Child, they are not playing in New York City. They are not playing in New York City. a city that could not stay indoors. The city they awake from morning minutes after the final buzzer. Manhattan erupted. Fans flooded 8th Avenue, waving towels, flagging cars, honked, waving towels and flags as cars honked up and down 5th Avenue. People climbed school buses in Times Square. Fireworks went off in the streets. Dogs wore orange and blue. I'm sure Kelly Farrell, tie-dyed her dog orange and blue. I feel so sad for that damn dog. Just every time the dog goes to the dog park, it's like, I don't want to be this way. This is my damn idiotic mama. Prayers up for Kelly Farrell's dog, okay? Children who should have been asleep watch history happen from their parents' arms. Thousands gathered at Plaza 33, the watch party space outside Madison Square Garden, where the clock ran out. Many of them wept. A 37-year-old Bronx man who waited his whole life to see this describe the scene as unlike anything he has witnessed. Frank Sinatra's voice filled the plaza. It's funny, I was listening to some Frank Sinatra last night of climbing to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on a Jupiter and Mars. But I'm sure the song that was played is "If I Can Make It Here, I'll Make It Anywhere. It's all up to you, New York, New York." Which, let me just say this: I know there's supposed to be a ball drop for the 4th of July. This is New York's New Year's Eve, okay? They don't give a damn about the ball drop in Times Square. This was New Year's Eve for them. I want you to get, after 53 years, the first championship that you guys have won since 1973. Fuck the ball drop. That's what they're saying, New York, okay? And the president is like, look, everybody better be there at the ball drop, otherwise there's going to be consequences. Bruh, this win was bigger than the UFC fight where gnats and mosquitoes and hot lights plus rain and lightning and thunder was happening, okay? There was a clip from Brian Tyler Cohen. Shout out to that great brother. I did not know he was a combat fighter. Shout out to him for that. He said that the White House got mad at the Weather Channel for predicting the weather. I mean, it's like, bro, the New York Knicks won. Like, that's the move. Listen. Frank Sinatra's voice filled the plaza as the trophy ceremony played on the big screen, and nobody left. In Prospect Heights, Brooklyn, a couple woke their 5-year-old son up to take him outside when the Knicks won. They joined neighbors dancing in the street in an impromptu block party. The child, still half asleep, propped on his father's shoulders, and said he felt very happy. It was the most honest reaction of the night. What this team survived to get here. This was not a smooth path to the top. The Knicks, led by head coach Tom Thibodeau, and built around Brunson, spent years clawing through the Eastern Conference. They were bounced in the playoffs, doubt at every turn, and spent more time being the symbol of New York dysfunction than its pride. Brunson himself was the quiet constant. He left Dallas as an afterthought and rebuilt his reputation in New York, brick by brick. And I'm not going to let you mess up just because you don't like how he talks to you. I'm paraphrasing Franklin Saint from Snowfall. Damon Idris did his damn good job on that show, too. By the way, the spinoff is coming to FX. It's been a long time coming for that spinoff, just as a side note. Game by game, this postseason was his statement. He averaged big numbers throughout the playoffs, but it was his fourth quarter composure in the finals that set him apart. When the Knicks needed points, he manufactured them in ways that made the game look easier than it was. Mikal Bridges, brought in via trade, gave the Knicks the versatile wing defender that they've been missing. Role players stretched the floor, made the extra pass, brought into a system that demanded collective effort over individual moments. The Spurs, led by the extraordinary Victor Wembanyama, were a legitimate threat, a 7-foot phenom who altered every possession he was involved in. The Knicks found ways to neutralize his impact, leaning on physicality and the length in the paint. For the first time in 53 years, the Knicks are NBA champions. New York defeats San Antonio 4-1 in the NBA Finals, capturing their third championship in franchise history. Let me tell you something. If New York could do what they did, if New York could do what just happened in Washington by taking off the president's letters, they would rename 47 Tower to Knicks Tower. They will go in there and bust, bang, and just obliterate everything of that name. I promise you that. What a parade looks like after 5 decades, a ticker tape parade through the Canyon of Heroes has already been announced, with city officials confirming a date along Broadway. It will be the first championship parade for a New York basketball team since the days of Walt Frazier and Willis Reed. I am sure Stephen A. is going to be leading the coverage on ESPN. You know, Stephen A. Smith here. Let me tell you something. You remember why I said, I am having a very bad day. This is one of the worst days that I'm having in a long time. And I don't want to play with anybody. I'm going to try to keep my composure. Because this is one of the greatest days of all time. Or let me flip it around. This is one of the greatest days that I've had in a long time. And I'm in the mood to play with everybody. You know, Stephen A. can really say that. His opening of the parade, just as a little inside joke for the rest of us. You know what I mean? But anyway, oh my God. The night after the tie was won, the streets were already a rehearsal for it. People hung out of windows. Oh my God. Y'all do know y'all buildings are high, right? Like, you could die. Like, I know the Knicks won, but Knicks want you to stay alive so you can party with them. What the hell? Block party stretched for hours. Bars across the boroughs stayed packed until dawn, and subway cars heading back to Brooklyn and Queens were standing room only, draped in the Knicks colors. New York has been waiting a long time for a night like this. When it finally arrived, the city treated exactly how you would expect it, loudly, chaotically, and without apology. Well motherfucking done to the New York Knicks, everybody. Yes, indeed. Well done, and well motherfucking done to y'all. New York, enjoy your... This is about to be the summer of the Knicks. Man, listen. Hey, guess what? We're gonna have a New York Knicks victory party in Central Park. Why? Because we want to. Hey, everybody be up at Pier 47. Why? Because we want to. Hey, we're gonna have a Knicks party at Radio City Music Hall. Why? Because we want to. It's gonna be because I want to season in New York. Okay, listen. The tourism dollars is about to blow it the fuck up. And on top of all that, let me bring this up to y'all. Just in case you did not know, there is. Let me see something. Because I saw this recently. So for those of you who don't know, there's a thing called the NBA draft coming up. And I got a feeling, okay, I just got a good old feeling that child, it's about to be real, right, for the NBA draft. So here it is here from NBA Experiences, presented by DoorDash. So June 23rd, right? So you can do Legend, NBA Experiences deck, floor risers, draft D floor risers, right? So let me do this. When will the NBA draft air? Okay, so y'all, so here it is. The 2026 NBA draft will air on June 23rd and 24th, with coverage beginning at 7 Central on ABC and ESPN, right? The event will take place at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. First round, June 23rd on Tuesday, airing on ABC and ESPN. And the second round, Wednesday, June 24th, airing exclusively on ESPN and streaming on the ESPN app. Let me tell you something. The Knicks are about to get some number one draft picks after this. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? The draft is in how many days? Y'all, the draft is next week, bro. Oh my God. 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 Anyway, the Knicks are about to kill it. Congratulations. Speaking of congratulating people, Brat, bring your ass over here. Okay, for me, takeout.com. Okay, here's the Brat right here. The Brat showing off her curves. The internet goes wild. The Brat swap is real. The Brat leaves the entire internet sweat after stepping out in a sizzling, body-hugging denim fit, and the fans are reminding everyone she's always been that girl. Honey, break out the fans and pour yourself a glass of ice water because hip-hop royalty, the Brat, just completely shattered the social media algorithms. The Chicago-born rap legend, whose real name is Shantae Harris Dupart, had the entire internet dropping their jaws after a highly unexpected, ultra-sexy Instagram video showcasing a recently high glam photo session. I think this was from a couple of years ago, but still. Dressed in a jaw-dropping paint on denim outfit that hugged every single one of her immaculate curves. The 52-year-old mom of one. Child, if I was Judy, I'll be trying to have as many kids as I can. Or at least I'll be having fun trying to make them because, oh, Jesus. The 52-year-old mom of one looked completely radiant, serving pure body, yada, 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 yada. Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion there. Face and absolute confidence. The video went from mega viral across Twitter and TikTok, prompting the so deaf icon to hilariously react to her own internet breaking moment. Type in the caption, why are people reposting this? Honey, because you look absolutely spectacular. That's fine. And child, Brat, you guys, come on now. Come on. Like, are we just going to pretend that this ain't something now? I believe this was for a movie role, right? Because the Brat did say when she was on Brat Loves Judy on WeTV that she wanted to get into the world of acting, right? So I believe this was for an acting role, if I'm not mistaken. But child, you know why people are sharing it. Stop 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 it. Now, I will say this. Judy is definitely more secure with her thickness than Judy. Judy is more secure about her thickness with the Brat than the Brat is about Judy's thickness. Because anytime Judy gets ready, what y'all doing? Quit looking at my wife. I mean, I feel the Brat though, because I mean, once you go thick, you don't go back. You know, just gotta protect it. Gotta protect it. But child, I mean, come on now. We all see it. You know what I mean? And the Brat's a beautiful woman. Okay, listen, child. When I heard it was Allen Iverson and the Brat, I'm like, child, that was the right age. She would have been Shantae Dupart Lee. Okay, Shantae Lee. Miss Lee, if you're nasty, but moving on. So right here, y'all forgot her game. The internet remembers the 1999 Soul Train switch up. Soul Train. What? Y'all saw the thumbnail. You know my voice of Demi. You know why you're here. I use meme references all the time. Let's roll on. The second the footage hit the timelines, a massive wave of younger Gen Z music fans. Gen Z know who the Brat is? Okay, child, look at y'all Gen Z knowing stuff. All right. And shocked commentators start acting like they've never seen the Funtify rapper tap into her hyper feminine energy before. But true pop culture historians immediately stepped up to clear the room and check the collective memory loss, not the collective memory loss. Let's see here. Fans noticeably started circulating classic legendary throwback clips of the rapper, most notably her iconic appearance at the 1999 Soul Train Lady of Soul Awards, where she famously shocked the entire industry by trading presidential baggy jerseys, oversized jeans, and bandanas for a form-fitting dress and flawless silk press. Wait a minute now. Hang on. Let me do this now because I want to see the child. Hang on. Let's see here. I think this is the clip. Here we go. Oh, child! Oh, she got that. Oh, okay. See, you see the dunk right there. Hang on. as a person who has a PhD in thickness, me and Phaedra Parks are colleagues. She is a don'tologist. I'm a thickalicious. It's the same philosophy, but different ways of going about. But listen, let's zoom in here. Let's zoom in and analyze. We see the curvature of the donk right there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue on. Shut. The Brat guy like that. Okay, you see it right there. Okay, she get up right there. You see it right there. Uh-huh. Oh my God. Child, I believe that's Kelly Price. Don't worry, we're gonna talk about her this week. Don't you worry. Oh my God. You know what, the Brat? I'm not mad at you, child. You did that. You did that. You did that. You did that. Oh wow. All right then. Y'all not familiar with her game. She been that girl. One viral tweet read, racking up tens of thousands of likes. Another user chimed in saying flatly, Brat is a very feminine woman. All that other stuff is a performance for the cameras. Honey, she invented the blueprint for being a multi-dimensional baddie in a male-dominated rap game. The DNA doesn't lie. Her sister Ray is Lisa Ray. Now, come on now. She's an icon. She's a legend, and she is the moment. Now, come on now. Shout out to Wendy Williams. As the internet continues to drool over the stuff, I get the corners of your mouth. But anyway, speaking as a side note about Wendy Williams, she spoke with, I believe, the New York Post. Shout out to Kim Pyre for this. And she said that really nothing else has happened with her conservatorship, but we're still praying for Wendy Williams to get out because she deserves to live her best life while she can. Amen. As the internet continued to drool over her stunning facial features and her hourglass shape, commenters that began fiercely pointing out the obvious genetic lottery Brat hit at birth. Fans quickly remind the public that beauty literally runs her bloodline, knowing that her biological sister is none other than Hollywood actress, ageless beauty, and absolute lifestyle icon Lisa Ray McCoy Lee. I'm sorry. It was an accident, y'all. Shut up. Shut your damn mouth. Okay, listen. I send all y'all. Y'all know I love y'all, right? The sisterly connection had users demanding the public give the duo their proper flowers as one of the most aesthetically elite sibling pairings in entertainment history. One passionate fan tweeted, "Her and Lisa Ray are the prettiest sisters in the industry and isn't talked about enough because the Brat is gay." Child, that's for other people to be that stupid behind the eight ball and just disrespectful. But I've always believed Lisa Ray and the Brat were both beautiful, child. Others heavily agree, point out because the Brat spent the majority of her historic platinum-selling career marketing herself with a rugged tomboy street aesthetic to fit the 90s rap mode, people routinely overlooked how naturally striking and beautiful her facial structure is. Living her absolute best blessed soft life era, make no mistake about it, the Brat is currently living in her absolute peak soft girl, highly blessed era after making history in 1994 as the literal first solo female rap artist to ever achieve a RIAA platinum certification with her debut masterpiece Funkified. She has successfully transitioned from a street hip hop I feel like it should be street hip hop pioneer to a highly successful radio host, which I still believe the Brad Tat Tat morning show will be better than the Ricky Smiley morning show. Fight me on it. Fight me on it. Fight me on it. Who listens to the Ricky Smiley morning show? He only is there because Steve Harvey says he should get on the radio, and he's only there because he was in the Radio 1 family and Tom Drone was on his way out the door. Other than that, he ain't got no talent. Damn it. Comedian, yes. Radio personality, no. Now, before y'all say, right, you like Steve Harvey and you like the Steve Harvey Morning Show, let me tell you something. More people have more memories of the Steve Harvey Morning Show than the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Don't you at me. You know those strawberry letters that y'all listen to. There's a whole YouTube channel I used to listen to. I still believe it's on YouTube, where they would just play the strawberry letter. That would be the content. Child, don't at me. Television personality and proud wife of hair care mogul Judy Dupart, or Baby Judy. The couple beautifully welcomed their first child together, a sweet baby boy named True. Just a few years ago, motherhood has clearly given the rap star absolute undeniable biological glow. The Brat can act confused all she wants about why the internet is currently setting itself on fire over her denim photo shoot. But honey, when you look at this fine 52 years old, the streets are always going to demand a repost. And listen, hey baby, I need you to put on that denim so I can stretch out your dimensions. Let me say that 2 more times. Hey, baby, I need you to put on that denim so I can stretch out your dimensions. Hey, baby, I need you to put on that denim so I can stretch out your dimensions. Judy and Brat, if y'all see this, just know it's nothing but love for me. I sincerely love y'all too. I actually was on Kaleidoscope Instagram Live. They pinned my comment to the top of the stream. So I've always have love for y'all. And just truly y'all are amazing. So anyway, it's nothing but love. But I will say, right, there was a skit where Judy was like this. Baby, dinner's ready. The Brat came downstairs like starts shaking her pants. So what I just said really wasn't that out the way, okay? So listen. Anyway, with that being said, since we're talking about adult activities, let's get to this one here. Oh God. From rollout.com, celebrating 25 years on to the next 25 years. Why critics say Judge Ross's apology falls short. A second apology hasn't slowed impeachment resolutions or a Justice Department recusal push. A federal judge in Atlanta who was disciplined for carrying on a years-long affair inside her courtroom chambers. Hey, baby, I'm in my chambers. I need you to go through my chambers. Your special robe is ready. I'm ready to get some pounding from your gavel. Let me stop. Has issued a second, far more contrite apology. The gesture has done little to quiet calls for her impeachment. Judge Eleanor Ross, who sits on the U.S. District Court. I'm sorry, you know I'm not. Why am I saying sorry, y'all? Y'all know how I am. On the U.S. District Court for the Northern District of Georgia, wrote new letters to her former law clerks this week, describing her conduct as patiently wrong, admitting that she had no excuse. The revised apologies followed her first attempt, 3 nearly identical sentences, that was widely panned as vague, and a warning from a chief judge that he might reopen the matter. So she had to close the matter between her legs, but a judge might reopen the matter of why she opened the matter between her legs. Anyway, I believe the man was married. The words of Nene Leakes, close your legs to married men. The episode, rather, has turned into a flashpoint into a larger debate over where the federal judiciary holds its own members accountable. What investigators found, the scandal, or the shame, a tragedy, and a scandal, darling, traces to a misconduct inquiry by the Judicial Council of the 11th Circuit, whose roughly 20-page report became public last month without naming the judge. The New York Times later identified Ross through interviews with former clerks, others familiar with the case. According to the findings, Ross carried on an affair with a senior Atlanta police official, identified in news reports as Deputy Chief Kelly Collier. I'm sure they were playing cops and robbers. I mean, he is the deputy police chief, so he has handcuffs. From roughly late 2022 until the fall of 2025, much of it played out in her chambers during work hours. Investigators concluded that she also attended a partisan political event and initially misled fellow judges by accusing the clerk to report her making baseless retaliatory claims. The committee handed down a prior reprimand. Ross initially agreed to forego becoming chief justice of her district, to stay off judicial conference committees, and apologized to 6 former clerks. Her first letters dated May 27th struck many as dismissive. The new one's day, June 11th, took full responsibility with Ross Ryan, and she was profoundly sorry for exposing clerks to her inappropriate relationship. So, Todd Chrisley, now for those of you who don't know, I know Todd and Julie Chrisley, and the Chrisleys are like, yeah, bitch. The reason why is because Judge Ross was over. I'm sorry, y'all weren't even able to see. Damn it. Anyway, let me read it for y'all. My bad. So right here, as you guys can see here, let me go back. So it wasn't too long. Right here, the revised apologies followed a first attempt, nearly 3 identical sentences that was widely panned as vague and a warning from a chief judge that he might reopen the matter. The episode has turned into a flashpoint into a larger debate over whether the federal judiciary holds its own members accountable. What investigators found, the scandal traces to a misconduct inquiry by the Judicial Council of the 11th Circuit, whose roughly 20-page report became public last month without naming the judge. The New York Times later identified Ross through interviews with former clerks and others familiar with the case. According to the findings, Ross carried on an affair with a senior Atlanta police official identified in news reports as Deputy Chief Kelly Collier. From roughly late 2022 to the fall of 2025, much of it played out in her chambers during work hours. Investigators conclude that she also attended a partisan political event and initially misled fellow judges by accusing the clerk who reported her of making baseless retaliatory claims. The committee handed down private reprimand. Ross additionally agreed to forego becoming chief judge of her district, the State Judicial Conference committees, and apologized to 6 former clerks. Her first letter dated May 27th, many as dismissive. The new one's dated June 11th took full responsibility with Ross Ryan, and she was profoundly sorry for exposing clerks to her inappropriation. Now, this judge was a part of the Todd Chrisley case to decide if Todd Chrisley and Julie Chrisley will go to jail for fraud, right? Hey, Keisha, what's going on? Well, we are talking about Judge Ross. She was a federal judge in Atlanta who was making it do what it do with the deputy police chief of Atlanta in her chambers. So they were getting that sexual healing going on. So this is from Todd Chrisley Instagram account here. Via email, dear so-and-so, I'm writing to you for a second time to convey my deepest apologies for my harmful, offensive, and unprofessional behavior that made your clerkship an unpleasant experience. My initial letter was entirely deficient, as I did not take full accountability for my actions. I failed to give you the apology that you deserve. I'm profoundly sorry for exposing you to my inappropriate personal relationship during your clerkship for the harm that I've caused you. My actions were patently wrong, and there's no excuse. You deserve better than to have your experience marred by my own offensive conduct. I apologize for not affording you opportunity to serve the public in a professional atmosphere where everyone was always treated with respect and courtesy. I also want to convey my deepest apologies to you for my false accusation against you. Again, I have no excuse and immensely regret my behavior. Though I can never fully undo the harm that I've caused you, I hope that my acknowledgement of these failures is a small first step. I'll be taking further steps to ensure that this never happens again. I wish you all the best in your future legal endeavors and life. Sincerely, Judge Ross. So no more confusion on whether Judge Eleanor L. Ross was guilty of lying in a federal investigation or trying to frame her clerk to cover up misconduct. This is the same judge that during her confrontation hearing said that integrity was essential as a judge. Well, we now know what she lacks. Now that we know she lacks integrity, then per her own standard route, she must step down. I hear Magic City is higher, and the food I'm told is amazing. Todd Chrisley, you were so wrong for that shit. You were so wrong for that shit. You know what? I'm going to bring up something real quick. Give me a moment. Because I feel like Todd Chrisley would agree with this that I'm about to do. Hang on. Give me a moment. Oh my God, this is probably what Todd Chrisley wants to say to Judge Ross, but since he can't really say it, I'm going to utilize media to be able to say it, okay? Give me a moment right here. Oh God.
2 of my daughters. My daughters ain't living with nobody. Not.
Because I don't raise hoes or crackheads.
Huh?
I do not raise whores or crackheads.
Hoes? What is you talking about, hoes?
Because I just feel like that you should not be shacked up before you get married.
Don't she right there, Todd?
I'm not saying you a hoe.
That's what you said.
I'm saying you.
Trust me, I ain't a hoe.
I'm saying you exhibit hoe behavior.
Hey, yo, 2 more times, Joe.
Shacked up before you get married.
Don't she right there, Todd?
I'm not saying you a hoe.
That's what you said.
I'm saying you.
Trust me, I ain't a hoe.
I'm saying you exhibit hoe behavior.
No, one more time. Just one more time.
I'm saying you a hoe. I'm not.
Right there, Todd.
I'm not saying you a hoe.
That's what you said.
I'm saying you.
Trust me, I ain't a hoe.
I'm saying you exhibit hoe behavior.
Shut your.
I'm gonna tell you, this is Todd Chrisley's grin right now with Judge Ross. Judge Ross, what Todd Chrisley trying to say to you, he ain't saying that Judge Ross, you a hoe. You just exhibited hoe behavior. That's what Todd Chrisley really want to say. Oh my God. Okay. But the gag for me, the gag, darlings. Is I hear Magic say is hiring and the food I'm told is amazing. Oh my God. Why are you this petty? Why are you this petty? Now, for anybody to say, Brandon, you want to talk. No. I say what is factual, actual, factual. If you are giving facts, you are not shading anyone. You're not. Okay? All right, moving on. Why the punishment sparked an uproar. The leniency drew the loudest criticism. Federal judges hold lifetime appointments, including private reprimand. And a private reprimand rather leaves a judge on the bench with her identity officially shielded. Legal ethics experts call the case unusual. One scholar says she could not recall another instance of a judge being ordered to regrant an apology, and argued the redo happened only because of public pressure. The numbers underscore how rarely serious scrutiny occurs. Of 1,857 misconduct complaints against federal judges last year, only 3 were referred to a special committee. Ross is among them. Reform advocates say the deeper problem is structural because judges effectively police one another and can shield colleagues from real consequences. The political and legal fallout. Ross now faces pressure from all 3 branches of government. 2 Georgia House Republicans, including Representative Andrew Clyde, have filed impeachment resolutions, signed the affair political and false statements to investigate. As much as Republicans have been gay in the closet, has disrespected children, has taken away autonomy for women to get a AB, so that way they can stay alive. All the things that y'all been doing to America, y'all can't say shit about a damn affair. Because, a lot of people say that 47 raped a 13-year-old girl, judged young lady's vulva and tightness, and then forced a 13-year-old to perform fellatio. And then let's not forget this. Oh, I'm pulling it up. I know. No, I'm not caring. No. Because what we're not going to do, we are not going to have all this energy, right? And not say what needs to be said, because this was said. Okay, I just want y'all to be able to see this. Okay, just all right. Here it is. Here, give me a moment. Because, yeah, we ain't doing this. Now, I know I've made jokes about Judge Ross and, having Todd Chrisley say Judge Ross ain't a hoe, she just exhibiting a whole behavior and a bunch of other stuff. But what we're not going to do is pretend that the president did not say this, okay? All right, let's watch this. All right?
This video, I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet, just kiss. I don't even wait. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything grab them by the you could do anything. That's what you said, correct?
Well, historically, that's true with stars.
It's true with stars that they can grab women by
Well, that's what it's. If you look over the last million years, I guess that's been largely true. Not always, but largely true. Unfortunately or fortunately.
Unfortunately or fortunately.
And you consider yourself to be a star?
I think you can say that, yeah.
This video.
So you have that one. That's not the one I wanted to show you, but this is the one right here. So you guys already know about the Access Hollywood tape, but I want y'all to listen to this 3 times. This was the one I was trying to look for. Here we go.
Indicated that she loved it. Okay, she loved it until commercial break. In fact, I think she said it was sexy, didn't she? It was very sexy to be raped. Didn't she say that?
So, sir, I just want to confirm. It's your testimony that E. Jean Carroll said that she loved being sexually assaulted by you?
Well, based on her interview with Anderson Cooper, indicated that she loved it. Okay, she loved it until commercial break. In fact, I think she said it was sexy, didn't she? It was very sexy to be raped. Didn't she say that?
So, sir, I just want to confirm. It's your testimony that E. Jean Carroll said that she loved being sexually assaulted by you?
Well, based on her interview with Anderson Cooper, indicated that she loved it. Okay, she loved it until commercial break. In fact, I think she said it was sexy, didn't she? It was very sexy to be raped. Didn't she say that?
So, sir, I just want to confirm. It's your testimony that E. Jean Carroll said that she loved being sexually assaulted by you?
Well, based on her interview with Anderson Cooper.
Damn, Todd. I'm not saying you a hoe.
That's what you said.
I'm saying you.
Trust me, I am a hoe.
I'm saying you exhibit hoe behavior.
I didn't say that about the president. That was Todd Chrisley saying that shit. Moving on. Listen, you saw the thumbnail. You know my voice, and damn it, you know why you're here. But I wanted to bring up that clip. The Access Hollywood clip was a bonus clip. I wanted to bring up that particular clip because when you talk about the political and legal fallout, and that there are 2 Georgia House Republicans trying to file impeachment resolutions, you got a whole president who said that a woman found it sexy to be raped in a deposition. What the hell? Moving on. Signing the affair, the political event, and the false statements to investigators, the Justice Department has separately asked Ross to step aside from a high-profile case, which is seeking Georgia voter rolls from the state's top elections official. Gee, wow, what a coinky-dink that this is happening. The department argued that her attendance at the 2024 victory party for Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis create the appearance, at least the appearance of bias. So you didn't just have Dana White who said, oh my God, it would have been amazing to be pounded in the chest when he was at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. So Judge Ross create at least the appearance of bias. But last night wasn't MAGA entertainment on the White House lawn, with it being broadcast on MAGA Mount through MAGA Mount Skydance, really in UFC, and David Ellison was there. And that is Larry Ellison, that is a 47 ally. Are we really doing this shit? Okay, all right. Willis led the Georgia prosecution of President 47 over efforts to overturn the 2020 election. The DOJ has requested a recusal decision by Friday and emphasized that the affair itself was not the basis for its motion. I'm sure it wasn't. Meanwhile, the Atlanta Police Department has opened up its own inquiry into the officer involved. What happens next? Impeachment remains a steep climb. It's the only mechanism the Constitution provides for removing a life-tenured judge, and it has rarely succeeded. Only 15 federal judges have ever been impeached by the House. Well, can y'all impeach Clarence Thomas? Damn. That bastard. Moving on, should have been swallowed by his mother as well. in addition to the president should have been swallowed by Mary, his mother, but that's neither here nor there. And just 8 were convicted by the Senate and removed. Ousting Ross will require approval from both chambers. For now, she remains an active judge and has given no sign she intends to resign. Her case has surfaced at a tense moment with the judiciary's credibility already under strain from a White House frustrated by rules that have limited presidential power. Whether Ross survives politically may matter less than what her case reveals about the disciplinary system. Critics say it's supposed to protect the very people it's supposed to judge. So there is that. All right. Now, since we're talking about, laws and everything in between, let's go to blacknews.com here for our next destination. Shout out to blacknews.com, a great platform. If you have not got your intel from blacknews.com before, let me tell you something. They are definitely a place to go for sure. So with that being said, let's get to this white influencer who called Karl Anthony to be strange fruit arrested for making threats. Edward Jacob Lang, a 31-year-old white influencer, has been arrested for terroristic threats tied to Karl Anthony murder trial and was jailed and hit with a $1 million bond after multiple North Texas incidents. I'm sure he will get out thanks to the president. I'm sure he will. I'm sure Texas will get that motherfucker out very easily. Child. According to Atlanta Black Star, shout out to Atlanta Black Star, prosecutors say Lang made threats involving jury proceedings. The high-profile case, Karl Anthony was later convicted of killing 17-year-old Austin McCaff, an incident that drew wide public attention and strong reactions. Authorities allege Lang said he would take care of it himself. The jury did not return a guilty verdict. Take care of it himself. Take care of it himself. Take care of it himself. You do realize that George Zimmerman can't leave the house, right? Because black people are trying to find him. One thing about us, even though we tear each other down, that's not everybody. Some of us are really about protecting our own, and we will gladly roll up to take care of it ourselves. Okay. All right, moving on. He was arrested on the same day Anthony was found guilty and later sentenced to 35 years in prison for the failed stabbing at a high school track meet. Court records show Lang was already facing legal restrictions in Collin County before the arrest. So this dumb bastard says this out loud unnecessarily, and you already facing legal restrictions in Collin County. Earlier in June, he was charged with criminal trespass outside Frisco City Hall during a protest and released on a $7,500 bond, along for order to stay away from the courthouse. Despite that restriction, investigators say Lang later appeared near the courthouse. Child, listen. White House courthouse. There are some courthouses that act like the White House and the president, so don't at me. Holding a White Lives Matter sign that include Metcalf's photo. Witness videos also capture him making aggressive remarks connected to the case. Lang's legal history also includes charges from his involvement in the January 2021 riot. He was later convicted of assaulting law enforcement officers and served prison time before seeing President Trump in 2025. In March of 2026, he was charged again after allegedly threatening a Metropolitan Police officer at a Capitol anniversary event. Court documents state he made repeated violent statements and the judge ordered him to avoid contact with the officer. Separate incidents this year also placed Lang at isolated protests in Minneapolis, where authorities say he took part in disruptive activity and damage to public culture. During the demonstration, he was arrested on suspicion of criminal damage to property. Officials have not released additional details about the most recent arrest as the case continues in North Texas. So this sounds like a younger version of Jeff Metcalf, the father. Oh, you know what happened to Jeffrey Dahmer in jail? It was a black person that took him out. I'll just leave that beat down. Moving on. Just keep it in a buck. All right. So speaking of things here, let's go to this here from blacknews.com once again. Authorities say black woman believed to have been killed by her white fiance died from mental distress. This is what they're saying, y'all, okay? Ashlee Jenae, a 31-year-old African-American influencer or black influencer, found dead on a luxury trip in Tanzania with fiancé Joe McCann, was confirmed to have died by authorities in Zanzibar concluded the investigation cited mental distress. According to People Magazine, People.com, investigators in Zanzibar concluded their probe in April. The Criminal Investigation Department worked with the Zanzibar police force and determined the cause of death after reviewing evidence. She was pronounced dead at a hospital on April 9th. Authorities initially drew attention to the case after questioning fiancé Joe McCann during the early stages of the investigation. Police temporarily held his travel documents while they reviewed the circumstances surrounding Ashlee Jenae's death in Zanzibar. He was not accused of any wrongdoing. Ashlee Jenae, whose legal name is Ashley Robinson, built an online following of about 8,000 on Instagram. She shared lifestyle content from Portland, Oregon, often posting travel moments, daily life updates. Photos with McCann, including their recent engagement. On May 5th, McCann posted a statement on Twitter addressing her death. He expressed grief and described the loss as a tragedy, saying Jenae played a major role in his life and had strong relationships with his children. Her family announced her death on April 12th. They later set up a GoFundMe campaign to help cover funeral costs and travel expenses. The fundraiser has since raised more than $64,000. And right here, this is the latest here. So 1,100 donations. So they have raised $64,447. So rest in peace to Ashlee Jenae there. Just my God. It is sometimes I don't know how to do this show. I really don't. That's why I try to give a wide variety of different things to talk about. Okay, not just being a one-trick pony because I'm all dried up, washed out, ain't got nothing else to give. Moving on. Now, with that being said, let's get to this here. I think this is going to make a lot of people happy, especially the kids. We love the kids around here. From BlackPRWire.com, get ready to sing, dance, and learn. Disney welcomes global phenomenon Gracie's Corner to lead to its leading Disney Junior preschool lineup. The beloved sing-along series will continue to empower kids with reimagined nursery rhymes alongside original uplifting educational songs. Disney recently today announced that the beloved animated sing-along series Gracie's Corner, which has captivated children and families around the world, will be coming to Disney Junior and Disney Plus. With more than 6.3 million YouTube subscribers and nearly 10 billion lifetime views, the viral phenomenon has officially joined the Disney family. The acquisition includes both global linear and streaming rights. So linear means it's going to air on linear television, streaming, of course, Disney Plus. I'm bringing over 120 shorts and 18 themed compilations to these platforms. Best of all, for fans, the deal includes an exciting agreement to develop brand new original content together. Gracie's Corner officially debuts today, Monday, June 15th on Disney Plus in the United States. It's the international markets for the massive drop in 6-8 shorts and 7 compilations. Little dancers can also catch the premiere the same day on Disney Junior at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and on Disney Junior On Demand. The fun won't stop there as additional shorts compilations continue to roll out globally in 2026. Gracie's Corner joins Disney Junior's leading preschool lineup. That includes Bluey, Marvel, Spidey, and his amazing friends, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Say, you want to come inside my clubhouse? Huh? Oh, toodles! Looking ass. Anyway, moving on. Super Kids and the recently launched Sophia the First were on Magic now. Sophia the First was a show, but then they brought it back. Created as a family collaboration by Dr. Jarvis Hollingsworth, Dr. Arlene Gordon Hollingsworth, and Gracie Hollingsworth. Gracie's Corner reimagines beloved nursery rhymes through sing-along versions alongside original, uplifting, and educational songs like Good Morning Song, Veggie Dance, and Play Outside. And I believe on LinkedIn, Dr. Jarvis Hollingsworth was talking about how he wanted to give up on all of this, right? That, him going through a rough time and then this deal with Disney comes out. So, the series' success has led to a book deal with HarperCollins, has also sparked the national live tour, Gracie's Corner Live, which features several sold-out shows throughout 2025. The series has been nominated for multiple awards and has won 4 NAACP Image Awards for Outstanding Children's Program 2025-2026 and Outstanding Anime Series 2025-2026. Quotes, Gracie's Corner reflects so much of what our families already love about our preschool lineup. music, heart, and playful learning, and characters that kids want to engage with again and again. Said our Davis, president of Disney Branded Television, this series brings a vibrant, music-driven world that encourages kids to sing, dance, and learn. We are proud to introduce it to even more young fans around the world of Disney Plus and Disney Junior. When we started Gracie's Corner 6 years ago, we never imagined this journey would lead to collaborating with Disney on original content, and we never certainly imagined seeing our work on Disney Junior and Disney Plus. So Dr. Arlene Gordon Hollingsworth and Dr. Javaris Hollingsworth, co-creators of Gracie's Corner, what began as our family's passion for creating fun, educational content has grown beyond our wildest dreams. Seeing children and families sing, dance, learn, and create lasting memories together throughout our music is the heart of our mission. We are honored to partner with Disney to continue bringing joyful stories to families around the world. And we're excited about what we can build together and the impact these stories can have on the next generation. Congratulations to Gracie's Corner. That is amazing. Shout out to all the Black cartoons. I remember we did like a superhero cartoon. We talked about that here on Brainless Virtual Tour Live, I think a couple of years ago. And the thing that I really do love is that while the world of DEI may be broken because of a racist president and a racist organization and racist supporters, does not mean every company is moving in that fashion, right? Now, I wish Disney was up to date like my Walt Disney World rebrand master plan was, along with the frequency along my frequency nebula fifth park, because if it was that, Gracie's Corner would fit in just fine. But the Disney parks suck right now, and a lot of Disney content creators are doing busy content until D23. That's not to reduce the work of these great content creators, but there is nothing energetic about Disney right now. I mean, when I pull this up right here, I just want you to tell me the last time you felt any emotion from Disney like this.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Can you tell me the last time you felt something from Disney with that type of emotion? It's been a long time. Now, like I said, if Paramount sells Nickelodeon, which they should not, out both of those networks, I think they should sell Cartoon Network. Sony should buy it. If you want to know what I think about what Sony would do with Cartoon Network, go watch that live stream after this one. But if Nickelodeon got Gracie's Corner and NBC bought Nickelodeon, which would include Gracie's Corner would be at the Universal Kids Resort in Frisco, Texas right now. Gracie's Corner will be at Universal Orlando Resort right now. There would be a play area called Gracie's Corner Playhouse, which I think they have like a Gabby doll house in at the Universal Kids Resort. But still, and Gabby is a black cartoon. So, congratulations, Disney. Don't fuck it up, please. Like y'all been fucking up everything else. Like I said, y'all have taken America's #1 morning show from Times Square to the basement of a glorified building named after oneself, the Robert A. Iger Building. Like my sister has said, can you please be kinder to this? I am trying. I have been trying all year, and they still are doing dumb decisions. This is a good decision. I'm giving credit to it. But everything else, no. And like I said, when D23 comes up, we will be breaking down every single announcement in the biggest, baddest, and boldest way possible. Okay? All right, moving on. Finally, everybody, here is this here also from blacknews.com. Yes, indeed. Now, this is really, really cool. I want y'all to know about this for sure here. Meet the first Black woman to create a web browser that combines culture, commerce, and more. Beautiful face card, by the way. Aquarius Maximus is best known as a technology entrepreneur and the founder of WAPcoin, is making history again as the founder of EB Everything Black, a new web browser created to help people across the global Black diaspora discover culture, community, history, and economic opportunities online. The launch marks a historic milestone, making her the first Black woman to create a web browser designed specifically to serve Black communities around the world. That's amazing. Available now in beta for Windows and Mac OS. I'm sure that there will be a Opera extension. There will be a Firefox extension. There will be a Chrome extension as well. EB Everything Black was built for African Americans, Afro Caribbeans, Afro Latinos, Africans, and others throughout the Black diaspora. The browser provides a curated digital experience that highlights Black-owned businesses, Black history, educational resources, cultural content, and community organizations, all within a single platform designed to make those resources easier to find and support. Maximus said the idea for Everything Black came from a desire to create digital spaces that reflect the interests, experiences, contributions of Black people as concerns grow about algorithmic bias, the visibility of Black history, and the concentration of power among major technology companies. She believes companies should have greater ownership over the digital environments that they use every day. What sets everyday Black apart from traditional browsers is its integration with emerging Web3 and blockchain technologies. Built with the WAPcoin system, the browser includes tools that help users explore decentralized technologies while maintaining a familiar browsing experience. The platform also supports blockchain-based identities and domains such as .wap and .hbcu, giving users new ways to establish an online presence that they can own and control. Maximus believes Web3 technology has the potential to create new opportunities for Black entrepreneurs, creators, and communities. By making blockchain tools more accessible, Everything Black aims to help users learn about digital ownership, support Black-owned businesses, participate in decentralized commerce, and explore new pathways for innovation and wealth creation. Beyond technology, EB Everything Black was created as a cultural preservation platform. The browser is designed to help ensure that Black history, entrepreneurship, achievements, and stories remain visible and accessible online by connecting users to trusted resources and culturally relevant content. The platform seeks to strengthen connections across the global Black community while helping future generations stay connected to their heritage. Future versions of Everything Black will expand to iOS, Android devices, including additional community-focused tools, create resources, educational content, and commerce features. Through Everything Black, Maximus hopes to build digital infrastructure that powers Black communities while providing access to the technology shaping the future of the internet. Learn more or download the beta version of the Everything Black browser at Everything Black. I said Everyday Black, but Everything Black rather. .xyz rather. Press inquiries, contact press at Everything Black XYZ .xyz. First of all, congratulations. This is absolutely amazing. And here it is, y'all, right here. First of all, the rising of Black people in tech has really been making my heart swell to the highest degree. I absolutely love it. And here it is here, right? So you can submit your business for free. So 34,377 plus Black-owned businesses. That is amazing. Web3 wallet built in, publish what AI builds. You can claim your name on the Black internet. So there is an actual Black internet. So we don't just have to keep saying Beyonce's internet, although I know it's Beyonce's internet. Bronze for $9 a month, featured badge, boosted web search ranking, verified Black on mark. Silver $29 a month, everything in bronze, hosted mini page, custom share view. Most popular $79, everything in silver. Homepage spotlight rotation, higher search ranking, audience analytics, and platinum. Everything in gold, premium spotlight. premium homepage spotlight, high search placement, and dedicated account managers. So this is really cool. So you can download for Mac, you can download for Windows. Oh, okay, my bad. I meant to say Chromebook. I have my browser's Chrome. I usually use Chrome. So, but that is very, very cool. And then right here, eBrowser Lite. So they do have EB Lite that now works on iPhone, Android, tablet, and desktop. You can add to your home screen for a full screen app experience. Links is coming soon, and iOS and Android are coming soon. So congratulations. I said nothing but light, love, and prayers to this Black-owned web browser. Amazing. I hope Afrotech knows about this. I may have to actually, you know what? Let me do this. Let me do this. Hang on. I'm going to do this live. This. Because I happen to know people. And I think that this individual will really appreciate this story. There we go. So now they got it. All right, y'all. That is everything. We did all of that. I know. All those destinations in 1 hour, 25 minutes, and 23 seconds. Not too bad for a show. Variety, range, depth, things that people actually want to hear, see, and embrace. Come on now. Let's continue on here because I believe I have a positive story for y'all. I always try to find that for y'all before we end our time together here. Oh, wait, go back. There we go, the Gem brand. Let's see what else we got here. So let's go here. Oh, now you know what? I'm gonna do a twofer for y'all. No, actually, no, I'm not gonna do a twofer. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Now, actually, you know what? I will do a twofer. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna do these two positive news stories here. Okay, so check this out. First of all, look at this. The Knicks players set to split $11 million of championship bonuses, earning nearly $770,000 each. Come on. That's amazing, man. Listen, very well done. I would gladly take $770,000 in my bank account anytime. By the way, your podcast studios and the EMP empire you are creating, much love, and love the platform. Would love to talk and collab. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something now. I will gladly take $770,000. Shoot, the Knicks needed to give Spike Lee a championship ring too. I'm sure Spike Lee's going to get his. Not enough for what they did for the city, absolutely. Pool is $35 million, but the team only gets $11 million. They deserve at least more than that, at least $20 million each. I do agree with that. They need $5 million piece. No one can afford it. Yeah, I think $5 million would be nice. You know what I mean? But hey, listen, they're getting $770,000 that they do not have to really work for, right? right, so that's amazing. And then Lewis Hamilton, who is dating Kim Kardashian, check this out, wins first race for Ferrari, secures 106th career win. Congratulations. That is amazing. Oh, that's amazing. I love it when our people are winning. I really, really do. Y'all, that is it. I want to show you this here. So this stream right here, you guys are seeing, okay? Logograms is the black female version of Rakai. We're going to talk about that tonight at 10 o'clock. There's a special reason why I moved up to 10, because I saw something from daylight.com that really is triggering me. God bring you the receipts on why Bray was right once again. One love, much love, all love. I feel the love. Send it right back to you. Bye, everybody. See you a little bit later on tonight for Housewives, the third live that I'm going to create after this is over. And then this live, Holograms, is the black female version of Rakai. Not to mention, too, I'm going to break down Armand Wiggins and Streamer University. I'm going to give you a perspective that I don't think anybody else has. Armand was right to go up there and wrong to go up there. But I'm going to give you factual information of why. All right. Bye, everybody.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
What geese?
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
I've been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn